Would you believe this isn't me right now? Today, I am going to show you how to make an AI avatar using HeyGen and edit it using Submagic.
So I'll start off by showing you the tools we're going to use. So for those of you who don't know, HeyGen is an AI avatar platform, and what this means is you can record a 5-minute video of yourself if you go to this avatar section here. You upload it, and then you agree to let it clone you, and what it's going to do is it's going to create an AI version of you. And this AI version of you, you can tell it what to do and make it say scripts. So for that little opening clip there, I just did this. That's me, my video. It can clone your voice, and here it is.
Would you believe this isn't me right now? Today, I am going to show you how to make an AI avatar.
And the second tool we're going to use is a tool called Submagic. What Submagic is it's a video editor.
Would you believe
It can put subtitles on, it can add that zoom effect, and it can even add B-roll into your clips, which saves a lot of time. I work with a lot of business owners, and that's a huge pain point for them. And we're back, everybody. So I'm going to show you all how to set up the automation here, because we can actually do this in N8N. And I have it broken up into 3 sections here. The first is to create both the script for the video and the description for the video, so for like an Instagram post. The second is to actually make the video, and the third is to use Submagic to edit the video. And you also do want to export it. You can either export it out to Zapier to post to your social medias automatically, or you can put it into a spreadsheet, whatever you want. I'm just leaving this disconnected because I'm demonstrating right now. So to start off, we need a OpenAI node, and you want to connect your OpenAI account, resource text, message a model. You can choose your model, and by the way, do they have GPT-5? I'm curious. GPT-5, but I'm just going to leave it on 4.1 just for testing purposes. And as you can see here, I have a very system prompt. This just tells the AI how to behave. And it's a marketing copywriter trained by Russell. Use the hook story offer. And it's going to basically generate a script. And here's some tools it's allowed to reference, and here's an example for it. And as you can see here, it generates a script. And once we create this script here, and by the way, keep simplify output on, you want to create a description from that script. So what's going to happen here is you want to drag, same thing, 4.1, you drag this content, from here into there to set it up. And here is the system prompt. And then when that runs, it's going to create the description. And what's really cool here is it actually puts our contact in there. I have that set up. Now for the fun part, we're going to, this is pretty standard stuff. We're going to go on to actually creating and editing the video. To start, we need to create a new HTTP request node. And we'll call this create HeyGen video, and I made a duplicate up here. The only difference is I stripped out my API keys just so that they don't get exposed. But everything else is the same. So we're going to set the, just name it whatever you want. Method is post. Here's the URL, no authentication. Leave query parameters off. You want to turn this send headers node on, and for the specific headers, you want to send using fields below. And you want to type it exactly as written, capital X, capital A, PI, capital K key, and these dashes. You want to insert your API key there. And real quick, here is how you just get your HeyGen API key from here. It's in this subscriptions and API platform. By the way, if you want this to run on Autopilot, you do need the Pro plan, which is a bit pricey, but that's okay because it puts out a lot of high quality content, but only get it if it's within your budget. And once you have that API key, you want to send a body you want to send this body and just like this, and you will have to fill in this avatar ID and you will have to fill in this voice ID. I left both of these blank again just so that I don't expose them, but you can find them in where your avatar. And to get your avatar ID, you just go to avatars and you click copy avatar ID. Same thing for voices. If you want your voice ID up here, you get voice ID. And you'll only get that when you record a video with HeyGen and upload it to actually make your avatar. You can also use some of these generic ones if you want. And once we're done with that, we want to have a wait node. Just set it for 3 minutes, that's fine. Then we want to go to add another HTTP request node. And you want to format it just like this. Notice how you have this object here, create HeyGen video, item.json.video ID. And I'm actually going to run this just so I could show you all what that is real quick. So I just started I just set it off, and the reason for that is so I could show you this video ID. You'll see it here in this wait node, but basically when you're setting this node up, you're gonna go into this. You're gonna go into the sidebar here, grab this and drag and drop it. But you're gonna drag and drop it in this node, and there's gonna be like some placeholder crap here, and you delete that, and then you drag and drop that video ID there. And then moving down the chain here, we have this check if completed node. What this is say you're generating a longer video. Sometimes these things take a while, so it's gonna say, hey, it's gonna check the video status. And by checking the video status, it's gonna give either completed or something else. So we set if json.data.status, and again, you'll be able to see it over there when you drag and drop from this video here. It's going to say completed. And if it does, we're actually going to download the video. And if it doesn't, we're going to go into another wait node. And then this wait node is going to loop back over onto itself. Download the video, and the way we do that is another HTTP request node. And when you set this up, you're going to see this this check if completed is going to return a video URL. So then once you run it, you'll see that input data here, and then you could just drag it and drop it. Okay everybody, this thing is running, and as you can see the video is not done and it's still processing. So I thought I'd just show you real quick. See json.data processing, then it went into this wait for creation. And as soon as I cut the footage, it finished. That's funny. So yeah, just to show you what that looks like, you're going to go to this check if completed, and if you just drag and drop it there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send this off to SubMagic. And while this is loading, I'm going to show you how to configure these nodes. Okay, while this is loading, I'm going to show you all how to get these nodes, how to actually configure these SubMagic nodes. So again, for those of you who don't know, SubMagic, video editing tool using AI. For the first one, we're going to do a post HTTP request to edit the video. So you set the method as post here. Here is the URL. No authentication. Leave query off. We're going to set our headers. And the header here is, this one is everything is lowercase, x-api-key. You're going to put your SubMagic API key in there. And if you want to get your SubMagic API key here, you're going to go to integrations. You'll find an API key here. You can reset, I generated mine, but yours should say generate. It'll give it to you, and then you'll be able to copy it. And then for the body here, to send it to SubMagic, you turn send body on. Body content type is JSON. Specific body is using JSON, and we're going to send this body here. So the title is, you could change that to whatever you want. Language, English is fine. You're going to grab, this is red because it's a demonstration node, but what you're going to do is you're just going to drag it from that download generated video node, which will appear in that, that check if completed node. One right here. And you're going to drag that into video URL. The template name, that's just for like the captions you want. I have mine set to...
Stop letting cold leads slip through the cracks.
I have mine set to Hormozy 3, but you could choose any one you like here. You can even make your own. Then once we're done here, same thing, we have a wait node. Lastly, we have this get edited video node. So for this, you're going to have a URL. It's going to have like some weird placeholder thing here. You just want to delete that before the last slash. Then you just drag over this video ID, and that should be like that. Then we're going to, we don't need authentication. I'm just showing this in a new one because I don't want to expose my API keys. Send header is on, using fields below. Same thing, x-API key, all lowercase, and then you put your submagic key in there. And it's a similar thing here. Once we're done with that, we shoot it off to this get if edited node. We'll drag in this json.status from it here into that condition. And by the way, these branching things are if nodes. So like just think of it like if else encoding, because that's what they are on the back end. So you drag this json.status, and if it's completed, and again make sure it's spelled exactly like that, lowercase, if it's equal to, then it's going to go on this true branch. We'll do whatever we want with it at the end. And then if it's false, we're going to go to this wait for editing node, which just waits for it to edit, because usually that's what the hiccup is. And once you're done with it, you can do whatever you want. The way I handle it is I just send it off to Zapier because it has a really nice one-up integration, and if you know anything about Facebook or Instagram's API, it is not fun to work with at all. So spare yourself the trouble. I spent hours even trying to get it to work in N8N, and I just didn't even bother. So this is how we create edited avatar videos on Autopilot. And real quick, I am going to show you what the output looks like, just so y'all could get a feel for it. So it just downloaded that, and then we let it load.
Stop letting cold leads slip through the cracks. Smart founders are using ChatGPT with custom prompts to reply to every DM, email, or website inquiry, so no prospect gets left hanging, ever. Picture this. You set up your most common questions, ChatGPT spits out polite, on-brand replies in seconds, and suddenly, your inbox isn't a graveyard. It's a money machine pumping out calls and bookings on autopilot. This is how the busiest online businesses keep warm leads hot without hiring a single VA. Next time your inbox feels like a black hole, here's...
If you're wondering about that hanging here's, I actually have it just so it loops on itself, because that's good for engagement. So
Stop letting cold leads slip through the cracks.
And then it'll go into that. And as you can see, this definitely could solve a lot of, if you're like me, you don't like being on camera. I'm sure you hear my verbal gaffes all the time. This could be a huge lifesaver for you, being able to generate these high quality videos on autopilot like this. And you can do all sorts of cool stuff, like you could modify the script prompt here. I'm actually going to set up a Perplexity agent to do some research on AI and then make educational videos like that. Again, I just want to thank you all for making it this far in the video. My name is Joseph Sestito. I am the Director of Artificial Intelligence for Hippo Ads. We help small businesses save time and earn more money through automation and systems like this. And by the way, before you head off, I am starting I'm starting something new, and you won't see this go out until next week, like I think Friday. This is Wednesday, but what I'm actually starting is I'm going to be every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm actually going to be conducting free webinars. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Heaven knows I'm not a salesman naturally, but I'm just going to teach people about all the AI tools that are out there. Again, not pitching anything. Just want to demonstrate what's out there, because I believe this technology can really help a lot of people grow their business, and I grew up around entrepreneurs. It runs in my family. So I just want to help other people in this space just learn how to use this type of technology. Again, completely free. Just going to show you how to use this type of stuff and the tools that are available. I also have a guide called the $10,000 AI Blueprint, completely free. You can download it. Same thing, just tells you about some of the tools that are out there. This has been Joseph Sestito. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.